It's Piker's party now. That's the focus of tonight's angle. At least far-left progressive figures from the early 2000s when I was doing radio, people like Michael Moore, they were occasionally interesting, weren't they? With discernible talent. His slobby sweatshirt and baseball cap routine wasn't a costume. It's how the kid from Flint, Michigan dressed since high school. But Hasan Piker, the Democrats' new socialist surrogate, is a total phony. He's a Nepo baby who spends more time thinking about his wardrobe than his putrid rhetoric.
If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay?
I'm pro stealing from big corporations because, you know, they steal quite a bit more from their own workers.
Empires never die quietly, and we must end the American empire regardless. The fall of the USSR was one of the greatest catastrophes of the 20th century.
America deserved 9/11, dude. I'm saying it.
And as for his apology for those 9/11 comments, simply not credible, given that his hatred for America runs through everything he says and does. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Democrats, and especially candidates like Abdul El-Sayed, are now fellow travelers with a dork who loves all things communist. Watch how Piker oohed and ahed when his Chinese fangirls gave him a copy of Chairman Mao's Little Red Book.
Yeah. What is this?
Hey, what's going on?
No problem, chat.
Oh, no way! It's a small one.
And it's the first version.
Okay. It's the first. Yeah. Wait, this is really, really special. Thank you so. That's crazy.
What's crazy is that this is how low the Democrats have sunk. Selling this socialist snake oil to college grads who thought a gender studies degree would get them a good-paying job. Now, Piker helps rock the vote in Ann Arbor, but repulses most Americans in regular working-class neighborhoods because they still actually love their country, and they hate entitled brats like Piker who pretend to be oppressed. And if we're judged by the company we keep, how does El-Sayed, who campaigned in the home stretch with Piker, expect Michigan voters not to think that they're just two birds of a socialist feather?
Look, I'll tell you this. I'm less focused on folks who are campaigning with me, more focused on the folks I'm campaigning to. And I think it's important to stay in touch with the folks who you want to elect you. For right now, I'm focused on winning my state.
Okay, nice sidestep. But the questions aren't going to go away. The Democrats invited the socialists into the tent, and now they're stuck with them. And as for the DSA itself, its turnout desires are by any means necessary. So if a guy encourages political violence, skates on the edge of that at least, and has a big social media following, well, they'll gladly look past his excesses.
Are you comfortable with El-Sayed having a close association with him, given some of his past statements? Piker has said America deserved 9/11. Are you comfortable with that association?
No, I am not. I think that's a dumb statement. On the other hand, he has a whole lot of followers, and there's a lot of things that he's saying that are making sense to a lot of people. I think, we have to get above cancel culture.
Okay, Bernie, cancel culture. Well, Tuesday's result was about the best Republicans could have hoped for. El-Sayed didn't appeal to working-class voters, and now his campaign reeks of Piker's socialist stench. And by November, all but the most radical in the electorate will see that El-Sayed and his fellow hard-left Dems, they're going to see them for what they've become. Part of a coalition committed to destroying America and teaming up with our enemies. And that's the angle.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.